Hello everyone and welcome back to another trading session. This is going to be my first trade. Boom. I enter and go with the buyers right here because we are in a ranging market while we have major uptrend. So the market going up, but we are inside of a ranging market. So when we are inside of a ranging market, we can trust support and resistance when the candle is closing on resistance or closing on support area. In this case, we have the support area and the resistance area is going to be up here and the price is closing in the support area. But is that enough just to take the trades? Of course not. We always combine different reasons to take a trade. And one of the reasons for this particular trade is market sequence. If you look at this ranging market, you wouldn't see more than 2 consecutive red candles. Right, so this is called market sequence. So we are trading in the direction of the trend. We have market sequence, and also we are closing in the support area of this range. So that's why we take this trade. There was other opportunities as well. Unfortunately, I missed these opportunities. One of them was this beautiful resistance, which has been broken and become a decision point. Next time price was coming down here, we could take advantage of the decision point, which will be somewhere down here. Honestly, I haven't checked this one yet. All right, let me just see if there was, yeah, this is the support, this is the entry. And I will make it, okay, it doesn't let me to change colors. Let me just remove everything and then, okay. So this is going to be the decision point for me for this breakout. And next time price comes down here, I will enter. And let's look at it in 1 minute. Yeah, so the candle closed here. Let's say this candle hasn't happened yet. We look at the chart and see we have a well-respected resistance area. First rejection, second, third rejection, and then breakout happened. So why the price did this breakout? Is because, you know, there's some decisions has made in lower time frames. So if we mark this resistance area, I have explained this about 1,000 times and I believe you already know what I'm talking about, but I explained this for new people, okay, new friends. So the entry would be here, the candle would be coming down like this. The moment it comes to this zone, we enter and it closes right here, okay? So this is how we trade the decision points. Now I will just look for other opportunities. Oh, look at this one. There's another example of that setup. This is so simple, guys. You just need to go with the market flow. Again, resistance, first rejection, second rejection, third rejection, and then the breakout happened right here. So the decision point will be inside of this, okay? So let's imagine this candle hasn't formed yet and we want to look for entry after detecting the resistance. The resistance should be well respected, okay? It should be like this. And usually the force touch is a good one for the breakout. If it looks like this, we don't trust it, okay? It's not well respected. We want multiple touches before, okay? So this has been broken in force touch. So we trust that. We go to lower time frame step by step to find the entry. Do you see any fresh supply? Not yet. We go until we find the fresh supply. All right. So this is the fresh supply right here. See that? Fresh supply. This is how we mark it. And we make it red. So the moment price comes down to this zone, we enter in 1 minute. Okay. Make sure this is on 1 minute, okay? And the third part of your timer should be on 0, so your trade will close just when the candle closes, okay? So the trade would close exactly right here, but there's also another opportunity. I can see that there's an overlapping area, okay? I can guarantee that there is also some fresh supply in lower time frame in that area. There we go. So overlappings are basically, you know, you can find fresh supplies in lower time frames. Okay, I will make this one blue and you will see the reaction. There we go. So after this breakout happened, the candle comes down here. You can either count on this one or this one. It's just, you know, both are valid because they both are below the initial zone, which is the green one. Okay, so both of them good trades. And there was a QM trade. It's already playing out, but I'm just gonna have to check for the engulf and stuff. But I would just prefer to go and look for trades instead of just reviewing the previous trades. If you're interested, I can just make videos and reviewing the previous played out trades, review the trades that they already played out. But I just want to take today's trades today. All right, so let me just see. This is a third touch breakout. If that happens, it would be a sell setup for me. But we need to look for other reasons as well. Okay, for example, here, the breakout happened. First touch, second touch, third touch broke it. But there's one thing you need to be careful. After breakout happens, we don't want this kind of gap ups. We don't want this kind of jump ups in the trade, okay? So basically, if you have the breakout, first touch, second touch, creating a lower low, third touch, oh shit, creating a lower low, third touch is breaking, you normally can take a trade if there's no any gap or something, right? If the price started jumping up in this particular case, it's a positive confirmation for you because it's jumping up. But if it jumps down, if you want to sell, it jumps down, it's a negative confirmation. Okay, you don't take the trade. In this case, which is a buy setup, we have jump up, which is in the favor of sellers, and it's a negative confirmation for us to take a buy. Okay, this is so important. All right, take the sell right now. Let's see if we're gonna win this. We have also an ABC right here. Unfortunately, we don't really have strong reasons to take this. This is only a breakout trade, so I should have taken this smaller. But sometimes, for example, imagine if this is a doji trade, doji break, it would be a double confirmation to take this breakout. And yeah, the more reasons you have to take a trade, the more chance you have to win the trade, okay? In this case, we're gonna lose this trade, most likely. And that's fine, because we took the trade, which does not have enough reasons, okay? I will take the next one, double trade, but this time we have more chance to win, because we have market sequence, and we have this ABC, which brings us this beautiful supply area. If you look, this is a supply area. The market is closing exactly on the supply area. So supply is somewhere that is the full of sellers, and demand is somewhere that is full of buyers. And market constantly moves between supply and demand. When we have a broken supply, especially if that's aggressive, it turns to demand, okay? I hope these are not complicated. So there's another supply, you can see right here, okay? So if this was breaking so strongly, it means that the decision has made in the lower time frame for this to be broken. Next time price would come here, it will reject. I will try to show you an example. All right, yeah, look at this one. This is a demand area, right? And you already see some reactions from this demand area, okay? And then this demand area has been broken strongly, and the next candle started with a gap up in the favor of sellers, so it dropped. And now what we have here is an overlapping area, which of course it has some supply inside of it, and a demand area broken strongly and decision made somewhere here. So if you go to lower time frame, we will see that point that the market decided to break that. Okay, so now if you look closer, you will see that. There we go. This is the supply area that the market that decided for this breakout to happen. Okay, so next time price comes up to this zone, I will make this a, go away so you can see clearly. This is the supply I'm talking about. Next time price comes up here, it will reject. Okay, of course it will reject because we have a demand area, which is this one, and it became supply because it has been broken, and it has a decision point right here. Okay, first time price didn't make to this zone. Next time, boom, it rejected. Okay, so now you know that the market moves between supply and demand, just as this one. As you can see, this is a demand area, right? And you can see the reaction of it. Okay, and then it's broken. It's not a super strong demand area. That's why the reaction is very small. But the breakout happened. So who decided for this breakout to happen? There should be something inside of these two candles, but since we are on 1 minute, we don't see more details. Go to lower time frame. This is literally live chart, and I haven't really prepared this, to be honest. All right, so look at this. This is the fresh supply, and I know that the market comes up, it will react from this, right? This is so clean and so obvious. But it might look easy. Please do not try this in live account, because you will blow your account because you don't have enough experience. But if you do this in the market direction, there's no, bro, I know it's hard. I know you have blown your account multiple times, and that's totally normal. And these markets, most of the people just lose money instead of winning the money. But there's some simple things that you really need to be committed. For example, some people say that, oh, why do I lose this trade? And I see that there's a gap up, and the guy took a buy right here expecting a green one, while there's a gap up, the market's dropping like hell. Okay, so they expect to win this, and I'm saying, don't you know that the gap up can change the result? And they say yes. So I asked them, why did you take this trade? And they're just, I'm testing out. Okay, so if you're testing out, then why are you complaining, losing some trades? Okay, so please know when you're serious about starting your session, and do not mix it up with the sessions you're just testing things out, because it can mess up everything. All right, I'm just gonna look for other opportunities. In fact, I have reached my take profit. I don't see any reason. This is one of the things that you need to know. When you hit your take profit, just close your browser. Okay, so here I will just quickly show you another example of decision point setup. And then look at this: first touch, second touch, third touch, and then broken. So this is a clear supply area for me. Clear demand area that the market will react, as you can see. And if you go back to the lower time frame, you can see that we have this zone right here. Yeah, we can refine that to this zone. And if the market was coming to this zone, I would 100% take this trade, because market loves to switch between supply and demand. In this particular case, this supply was not super strong, but this demand was. That's why it just prefers to go up. Slight touch of this supply. It didn't really let it come down. But this could be a good trade. Sometimes we miss this kind of trades. Okay, I'm just gonna stop right here. We didn't really take so many trades today, but the point is, when we hit to take profit, we just stop. Okay. All right. As you can see, the price came down here to our zone, and while I was explaining, it just came down to our zone, and see how nicely it rejected. Okay. See that? This is the fresh supply. And if we go back to 1 minute, you see how nicely it rejected. And if we were taking the trade right here, we would win the trade. And you might wonder, oh, what is this one? This one is probably perhaps one of the other time frame supplies, which I saw in 10 second. There we go. This is the 10-second supply, which rejected the price once, and the price really loves to switch between supply and demand. And then it came down for this supply down here in 15 second, and it took the buyers from here and it's going to the next supply. In this case, we have a failed demand, price went there, and then it will drop to some supply, and then it will keep going up until the next supply up here. Okay, this is how market moves. Pretty simple. You just need some experience and shit. All right, I'm just going to stop right here. I hope you enjoyed. Do not miss the Telegram channel. I post some useful stuff sometimes there. I don't sell signals. And yeah, don't forget to drop a like for me, and peace out.